Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another drink along. I hope you are doing well. You know you're my people, and I love you. I always want you to be the big three, my friends. I want you healthy, I want you happy, and I want you safe. And you know what I want from me? Like, share, remind, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment, share the channel around. Let's get her to grow. We're kind of stagnating, man. There's got to be people you know who like to drink beer out there. Might as well bring them over. They might not like batshit, man, but we will teach them to. Anyway, today we're going to take a look at another one from Shiner out of shiner-brewing in Texas. This is their 1909. Our founding year. Since 1909, the brewing experts in Shiner, Texas have been crafting exceptional beers inspired by our German and Czech founders. Well, you know what? If you're going to brew beer, there's two go-tos right there. To honor their legacy, we brewed this heritage lager using only the simple ingredients that were used in 1909. Heritage 2-row barley is paired with noble hops for a delightfully flavorful and perfectly balanced lager with a smooth, refreshing finish, a fitting tribute to over a century of tradition. Prost! Prost! So the specs on this are, we're looking at 4.5 for the ABV, 20 are the IBUs, heritage and 2-row barley, noble hops, lager yeast, and they said the SRM is a 4, but we shall find out. It is hot out, even though I have chilled down the glass. It's warming up pretty quick, but it's nice enough to do this for us. I really like this. I use it for all kinds of things besides beer. So, here we go. The only downside to this is she pours as a short pint. That's 12 fluid ounces. This glass is only 14. It's not 16. Makes a difference. She's pretty. She's gold. It's a nice rich gold too. I don't know if I'd have called it a 4, but I don't have a special MRM, SRM judging machine. I basically just use the white building behind us that's bathed in sunshine. They say 4? Who are we to argue? Alright, there's no tunes today because it is too hot to set anything up outside. The nemesis of electronics is heat. And the last time I checked the therm, we were about 98. It's getting kind of warm to bring the computer out. So, beer temp is 44. Alright, that looks about right for this beer. I might have gone just a bit colder, but we are in the approved sweet spot. So, Biden time. Let's get old Uncle Sniffy on it and see what's going on. Now, if I keep it out of my nose. Maybe I was an elephant in my last life, and that's why I drink through my nose so much. Nice. Smells like a lager. It doesn't smell overly grassy or floral, nor does it smell overly malty. It actually smells pretty well balanced. Yeah, those you guys that have been here before know that me, personally, I prefer this style. I like lagers and pilsners and kolsches. This one smells like it is going to work just fine for us. So, without further ado, let's slip it a tongue and see what's going on here. Nice. She comes in, entire top half. So you got tongue, soft palate, extradental, and buccal involvement. She's fast, even at this temperature. She's 44 degrees, and she's just shooting right back. That's nice. dirty, I can still taste her. Light, not as crisp as I would expect, which is kind of odd. Usually these things are like snap crisp. I mean, they're just really sharp. This one isn't, and she's a little bit on the malty side, and that could be the barley. Flavor progression is what you see is what you get. She's really, really nicely balanced. She's not overly sweet, not overly heavy. Again, not grassy, not floral, but nor is she bready or crackery from too much malt. She's a really, really well put together beer. Why is it? Oh, I know why the camera's so high, because we put new tin tackers up and I wanted to show them to you. Jen sent those over. Those are nice. We will do the video for those right after this. She's a good beer. I mean, she's 4.5 for the ABV. She's a good pool beer. Well, you know, a lot of pools won't let you bring bottles in. Probably a good idea. But something like this, nice summer afternoon, sitting by the water, just having a couple, is perfect. All right. We're going to pause. I'm going to let it warm up, and we will be back. Hang tight. All right, my friends, we are back, and so are the freaking flies. I thought they were going to die off when it got warm out here. Apparently my bug man, Steve-O, nice guy, was wrong. We're sitting at 50 now, which is definitely the top end for this beer. I get it. You might put your beer down and throw a few darts. Maybe those darts are directed at something cute a little further on down the bar. This is as warm as we're going to let it get, because nothing this pretty, nothing this golden should be drunk anywhere near this temperature. So, salute. And there's a reason for that. She is a lot maltier now. The malt comes in, it fades. It goes into sort of a blank banalness. We're no longer filling all the zones. At this temperature, all she does is come in, roof of the mouth, work all the way to the back, and go down. There's not even a lot of tongue involvement. The tongue pretty much cuts off the tip. And she's gotten malty. And she's still dirty. Wrong temperature for this beer. The only other change is she has gotten considerably faster. So, now she is fast. So, would I drink this beer again? Sure. Buy this beer again? Maybe. Try it on tap, of course, because who is the original tap whore? Handed this to me out of the cooler, I would be completely okay. I wouldn't let it sit around and get warm, no. Once she gets warm, no. And I know. 44 to 48 is the approved temperature rate to drink every beer, which is fucking wrong. Okay? No. That's like saying, well, 55 miles an hour is the approved speed range to drive a Ferrari. What kind of idiot buys a Ferrari to drive 55 miles an hour? I know. I know we live in America. There's plenty of them. Trust me. I had a place where I used to work. The son of the owner had a pimp purple Ferrari, because if you're going to buy a Ferrari, why would you not get it in pimp purple? And we were both coming off the freeway. I was driving behind him. And I'm driving what I always drive, old and beat up. And then one just guy blow the gearbox out. And I'm like, oh my God. Who gave you the keys to a fucking Ferrari you can't drive? Ground his way down the second to hit the light. And I was like, oh, man, I'm not sitting behind you. I'm going to go to the next lane over, because if you're fucked, I'm not stuck. Ugh. More dollars than cents, my friends. There are many people out there that are that way. Fortunately, I'm not one of them, although I'd like to have a lot more dollars, trust me. Anyway, thanks for coming by. Put some eyeballs on here. You're my people. You know I love you. Always want you to be the big three, my friends. I want you healthy, happy, safe, honorable, dutiful, vigilant, gray man. Head on a swivel. Hot and handy. Remember, hot and handy comes with responsibilities. As a separate aside, last night I'm sitting out back with the muds exercising. I was actually drinking iced tea last night. And the ghetto birds are flying around the house, and they're flying close circles around the house. And when I tell my sister, and she looks around, about 20 minutes later she comes out. It's on one of those phone app things that tells you what's going on in the neighborhood. Man with machete. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize we were living in fucking Juarez. On the flip side, don't come on my property with a machete, because might be a bad idea. Love you fuckers. I will catch you on the next one, but until then, my friends, go.